Hey guys, and welcome to the video. We're going to be discussing a report that's saying a new actress is taking on the role of Wonder Woman in the upcoming DCU reboot. So let's dive into this DC news. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay up to date with all the movie news going on around here, guys. So guys, we're going to hop into this article here from cosmicbook.news. Eiza Gonzalez rumoured as Wonder Woman in James Gunn's DCU. Eiza Gonzalez is rumoured to be the new Wonder Woman in James Gunn's DCU, with Gal Gadot not returning and exiting the role. So, fans spotted a social media post where Eiza Gonzalez responded to a Wonder Woman image posted by James Gunn from the comics. So, James Gunn posted Happy Wonder Woman Day, and then Gonzalez responded with This image is the one. This image is a cover art of Wonder Woman issue 38 by artist David Finch, where Diana takes up the mantle of the God of War. The comic, released in January 2015, written by Meredith Finch, is described as, with her people against her, Wonder Woman has left Paradise Island more uncertain of her intentions than ever before, and with only the mantle of the God of War to turn to, she's challenged to give that up. So this is the post here in which Eiza Gonzalez responded to. Wonder Woman has kind of turned into the God of War, which is super, super cool. This looks, proper badass, this image. So Eiza Gonzalez, this image is the one. So what exactly did she mean by this response? This is probably a pre-planned response by the marketing department. It wouldn't surprise me. They do this kind of thing because they know it's going to rally the fans. They know that the fans are kind of dissecting any little nugget of information they can get about the new DCU reboot that's coming. And this response is more than likely planned. They knew that it would rile the fans up. They knew the fans would, go nuts about it and try and dissect what it means. And obviously we're talking about it now, so it's kind of working. That's just a theory. I'm not sure that the marketing department have actually done that, but I have a theory that they have. But anyway, guys, so Gunn is developing a new take on Wonder Woman with the Paradise Lost TV series. The show is officially described as a set in Themyscira, home of the Amazons and birthplace of Wonder Woman. This drama focuses on Genesis and the political intrigue of an island of all women. Guys, if they can do this series in the vein of kind of like a Game of Thrones almost, but like on Themyscira, Game of Thrones, Wonder Woman, I mean, this would be a super amazing, cool show. Like a gritty, intense, almost kind of medieval Themyscira show. It's bloody, they fight each other, and there's all this kind of political intrigue and drama, kind of like what we have in Game of Thrones. I think it would be a super interesting project, and I'm really, really excited to see what they do with this Amazonian show. So, though Gal Gadot recently said Wonder Woman 3 is happening, and she will be back in the role, it's been stated many times, including just recently in an Aquaman 2 article, that none of Zack Snyder's Justice League actors will be returning in James Gunn's DCU in their respective roles. So, in fact, none of the stars cast by Zack Snyder for 2016's Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and 2017's Justice League, including Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Ezra Miller, and Momoa, will reprise their roles in the new DCU universe in character, stated Variety earlier in October. Momoa may return, just not as Aquaman. Obviously, there's massive theories that he's going to be returning as Lobo. Guys, I did make a video on this, so if you're interested in hearing more about Jason Momoa potentially playing Lobo, I'll put the link down in the description, so make sure you go and check that video out, guys. So, Gunn has already replaced Henry Cavill with David Corenswet as Superman, and DC insiders have filled me in that Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav told Gunn to recast DC with cheaper talent. The thing is, to have some of these roles, sometimes you don't need an A-list celebrity or A-list actress to go into these roles. Sometimes you're better off casting it with an unknown talent because it doesn't bring any baggage. It's a new actor or actress that can grow into the role, and people will associate that actor or actress more with the role rather than having someone who's famous for, acting in, different movies or TV shows. So sometimes fresh, new, untapped talent is the best way to go when casting for these big tentpole movies, in my opinion. And obviously it's cheaper for the studio as well, which is good. Keeping that budget to a minimum is, the best thing for everybody. So regarding Jason Momoa, it's thought Momoa signed a new contract to play Lobo, which we already talked about. Worth a note is last year, Jason Momoa was spotted dating Eiza Gonzalez. Yeah, so that's kind of a turn up for the book, isn't it? The fact that she was dating Jason Momoa. Could Jason Momoa have spoke to the studio and got her a role as Wonder Woman? Could that potentially have happened? Possibly, could have happened. Who knows? So, home of the DCU says on Twitter, actress Eiza Gonzalez on David Finch art posted by James Gunn. This image is the one. Obviously, this is a picture of the actress here, Mexican in heritage. And she's absolutely beautiful, stunning. I mean, she's got the right image to play Wonder Woman. Is she like, you know, fit enough? Like, is she like muscly enough or like bulky enough to play Wonder Woman? Does she need to be? I'm not really sure. Some people imagine Wonder Woman, you know, with like muscles and stuff. I don't really care so much about that myself. I think she's definitely got the look, but, you know, does she have the acting chops to pull off a Wonder Woman? Especially this kind of Wonder Woman, you know, like a God of War kind of rage-induced Wonder Woman. Does she have the acting chops to be able to convey that? Any time will tell. So, Fatal J, Kat saying she is the new DCU Wonder Woman. Eiza Gonzalez, Gunn winning if this is true. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be excited about this. She seems to be like a good actress. She's been in a lot of really, really cool movies and projects. Guys, I thought, just for fun, let's hop over to IMDb quickly and do a little bit of a background look at the actress, the kind of projects that she's known for, and maybe some of the upcoming projects, just so we can get a little bit of a better understanding of kind of where she's been and kind of where she's going. Maybe that will give us a better indication of, you know, what she can bring to this role. So let's hop over to IMDb quickly. So guys, landing on Eiza Gonzalez IMDb page, let's go down and have a look a little bit more about this actress. So Eiza Gonzalez Reina is a Mexican actress and singer, born on January 30th, 1990. So that would make her 33 years old. I think that's kind of like perfect age to play Wonder Woman. I think that's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that. So let's go down and have a look at some of the projects that she's known for. So she was in Baby Driver. She was in I Care a Lot. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't seen that. She was in Godzilla vs. Kong and Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. So that's just some of the well-known projects that she's been in. Let's have a look at some of the previous. So Extrapolations, she was in Ambulance, Love Spread, Spirit Riding Untamed, Godzilla vs. Kong, which we've already seen, Rocky Horror Show, I Care a Lot, Cutthroat. She was in Bloodshot. I don't really remember that film, to be honest. That film came and went, man. That film was a bust. Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw, and She's Missing. And let's have a look if she's got any upcoming projects. Free Body Problem, The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, Ash Lamikini. I don't know how to say that, guys. Lamikina, untitled Guy Ritchie action movie. Yeah, so that's kind of a little bit more about, you know, the projects that this actress has been in. Maybe from these roles, we can kind of, you know, gather a little bit of kind of an understanding of her, you know, her acting talent or acting chops if you've seen her in any of these projects before. But yeah, guys, let's go back over to the article and continue reading what it has to say. So, flipping back to the article here, we have a post from James Gunn, posting this badass picture of Wonder Woman here, man. This artwork is incredible. This looks like Wonder Woman sort of gone berserk, like rage mode, God of War, like crazy. This is the kind of Wonder Woman that we need to see on screen in the DCU reboot. We need like a Wonder Woman who's nuts, who's crazy, who's like badass, like people fear her. You know, this kind of untapped, just madness side of Wonder Woman. I would love to see this on screen. It'd be absolutely insane. So happy Wonder Woman Day from James Gunn. 73,000 likes. Wow, that's pretty good. Here's an even closer picture, guys. You can get all the kind of details. These big horns coming off her helmet. These horns coming off her helmet, sorry. This almost like Spartan. It's like a Spartan helmet. It looks badass, a Spartan helmet. The whites of her eyes. You know, you can't see her pupils. That means she's in like a mad rage mode by the look of it. Yeah, just blood on her sword. Like she's been chopping, you know, chopping fools. And yeah, man, this is badass. And that's kind of where we are, guys. I don't think there's anything else. Do we have any comments on this article? Okay, so we do have some community posts. So let's have a look and see what people have to say. She definitely looks the part. Yeah, I don't disagree with that whatsoever. But you can get someone to look the part of a role, you know, but does she have the acting chops to convey the character that they need? That's the thing. It's better to have someone who maybe doesn't look like the character, but actually has the acting pedigree to pull it off, rather than having a lookalike Wonder Woman, but then someone who can't act. A bit like Gal Gadot. I mean, she's not a bad actress, but she doesn't have the strongest acting chops. And we've kind of seen that throughout, you know. Agreed. Tough to see Gadot leave the role, but at least they replace her with someone who resembles the character. Now, can she act? I haven't seen her in anything. Yeah, I think that's going to be the kind of, you know, the through line that most people, you know, haven't seen her and stuff. But guys, remember, we just went on that IMDb page with the projects that she was in. If you're interested in seeing this actress, maybe you want to get a better understanding of her acting chops, go back to the IMDb page, and maybe watch a couple of the movies that she was in, so you can get a better understanding of, who she is and how she acts and stuff like that. So I'm all for Wonder Woman, who isn't afraid to hack her enemies to bits with her bloody sword. She was intentionally disarmed in Wonder Woman 84, except for her lasso, which I thought was very lame for a supposed warrior princess. Yeah, absolutely. And I remember when Zack Snyder released that behind-the-scenes image of Wonder Woman, and she was holding a head, or like a bunch of heads from guys that she decapitated. Guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go on Google and just look up this image of like Wonder Woman decapitated heads. Zack Snyder, like, put something like that and you'll see what it is. And that's the kind of Wonder Woman that we need on screen. This kind of carnage, no shit taken, just mental Wonder Woman who's going to chop fools up. That's the kind of shit we want to see. I don't think that the general audience have an appetite for a bloody God of War Wonder Woman. Sure hope this isn't the track they take. Who is going to watch an island full of strong women with no men? If they do encounter men, will surely have to best them. No, see, this is the thing. We don't need to turn it into this kind of like men v women kind of thing. We don't need to do that. We just need to have a decent show, like a Spartacus or like a Game of Thrones type show. It can be all female, and there can be like great kind of drama of people backstabbing each other. We can have fight scenes, gladiator scenes, all this kind of stuff of women, just like these strong warrior women type, and just like, yeah, I think it would be a great show. Like, I'm definitely down to watch it. So yeah, guys, that's kind of where we are. What we can also do, we can hop over to X quickly, or Twitter, whichever you want to call it, and let's have a look at some of those community responses to the post as well and see what other people are saying. So to finish off the video, guys, we'll go through and read a few of the community posts in response to this news on X, and let's just see what people are saying. So I respect that she's shooting her shot. Not really sure what that means. She's sexy, man. Yeah, absolutely agree. Interesting, I can see her in the role, although personally I see her playing more of a magical character in mind. Yeah, she definitely looks like Zatanna. I will give her that. Zatanna definitely looks like her. I mean, she looks like Zatanna, sorry. Like, I could see her in that role, no problem. She's very beautiful, like Gal Gadot, but in terms of acting, she's in the same level as Gadot, or worse. I would choose an unknown actress for Diana. Yeah, this is the problem again, guys. I mean, you can have all the looks in the world. You can be the best looking woman. You can look exactly like Wonder Woman does, but if you can't act and you can't bring the gravitas to the character that's needed, then, you need to go with somebody else. Okay, we just got a meme. Jessica Cruz, maybe? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that could be a potential character for her. I think that'd be great. I need that casting, not gonna lie. Guys, just simping here. Cue the fan casts. Perfect casting. I need it. She's better pack on 30 pounds of muscle. Beautiful woman, but not Wonder Woman material until they get her in with a trainer. Yeah, but obviously if she was confirmed to be playing Wonder Woman, obviously she'd be at the gym. They'd be getting her fit with a personal trainer. That would be no problem. Of course, they're going to be doing that. Give her the effect of being taller than Supes and Batman, and I'll allow it. Which of the Amazons is that? She wants to be Zatanna so bad, and she should be. Many have her be wanting Wonder Woman or Catwoman for a long time. Yeah, I think I could see her in either of those roles. She should have been DCEU's Zatanna. Maybe that could be a backup if she doesn't play Wonder Woman. She would be amazing if James Gunn cast her as Wonder Woman or an Amazon. I'll be much more optimistic. We'll read a couple more here, guys, and then we'll finish off. Okay, she's the new Wonder Woman for me. You're waiting for a pacifist Wonder Woman. Instead, here comes the God of War. Absolutely, man. I want to see God of War, carnage, mental Wonder Woman on screen, chopping fools up. I know I've already said this several times, but guys, like, just seeing that image on screen would just be absolutely crazy. R-rated Wonder Woman, just going ham on people, chopping limbs off. That would be so cool. But it'd be so jarring to see that version from the Gal Gadot, more somber version that we're used to. But anyway, guys, let's go back over to the article and we're going to finish off the video. So yeah, guys, that's where we are with this rumoured Wonder Woman in James Gunn's DCU. Eiza Gonzalez, beautiful woman. Looks like she could play Wonder Woman, but does she have the acting chops? Only time will tell. Yeah, guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you jump into the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think this actress would make a good Wonder Woman? Or do you think that somebody else would be good? Is there any particular actresses you would pick for this role? And if there is, let me know in the comment section below. I'd be interested to know what your pick would be. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon.